Alright, today is Tuesday. It is 7:36 right now. A little bit of a late start for me is because I still have to go to the camera shop to get my camera clean. There is something physically on my sensor. It only shows up at certain apertures, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So they don't open till 10. Plan is to go there, and then after there, I'm gonna go to Jerusalem today. Since I have a couple of hours before the camera store opens at 10, I'm gonna go to some of these outdoor markets and check this out. Figured I'd go check out the beach now. I know people are probably thinking, Steve, why are you at the beach when it's 80 degrees out with a long sleeve shirt on and jeans? But actually pretty cold here. And I wore shorts one day, froze my ass off. I am trying like crazy to keep track of every dollar I'm spending, since that's the #1 question I get. How much did it cost? How much did it cost? My #1 biggest expense right now is transportation. On average, I'm spending right now about $55, maybe $60 a day just getting around. And that's not including the price of getting into these places. Alright, so thanks to this guy, my camera is finally fixed. 40 bucks, and now I'm on my way to Jerusalem. Oh, bus driver! Trying to catch the bus to Jerusalem. Bus driver! Hold up, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, come on. Sorry. So this is me right now, going to Jerusalem. I gotta ride this bus for 5 minutes, catch another one for 23 minutes, and then catch another bus for 34 minutes. So quite the journey to get to Jerusalem. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure if I got off at the right stop, but this bus stop says 1:30, but then it says drop off only. But this is where Google Maps says I'm supposed to be. It's not all fun and games traveling. The goddamn bus just drove straight by me. Right in the nick of time. Now I'm at the major bus station in Tel Aviv. This place is incredibly big. Very little English is around here. I'm just kind of walking around. I see things that say buses, so when I see that, I go that direction. Again, a lot of this is just winging it. This is never just an easy thing to just do. Alright, so I'm on this bus. So I met some South Africans on my way to Jerusalem, and they were already there, so they told me all about it. But now he's telling me about how in South Africa, if you get stopped by the cops, they rob you right there on the side of the street, right? It's a bribe. Driving without a driver's license, you can just pay me and I'll let you go, right? We're just a couple minutes out now. Alright, so I survived the bus, and my new South African friends are going to take me to the market. Since they've already been here, they know what we're doing. Off the tram, and now we're headed to
the old city.
The old city of Jerusalem, Jaffa Gate.
Yeah. There's a Christmas tree, that's cute. Oh, that's lovely.
This is Jaffa Gate. Wait, there's holes in the wall for what reason? I see that slit.
Yes.
That's for archers. This is for bicycles, right? I parted ways with my South African friends. This is happening a lot now. I ask somebody for directions and they go, that way. It's literally nothing. It's just a brick wall in front of me. So this is kind of annoying. If you look around here, you see numbers on these houses, and that makes me think, and if you look inside here, that looks like a normal apartment door. So I think just everyday people live here. I don't really know, but it's interesting because it's very divided. Earlier, it was an obvious marketplace, and now this seems to be just normal apartments. I'm trying to make my way to the Wailing Wall. It's proving to be fucking impossible right now. Check out this incredibly beautiful view here. All right, so I found something. I'm pretty sure that's the Dome of the Rock. I can't actually get inside of there. It's only open to Muslims. Ah, okay, this says entrance, so I think I'm here. I met some Californians today. They're also in Jerusalem. All right, I found that goddamn wall. I don't know the significance of what this is or what it means, but it's something to see. And if you look over here, check this out. It's separated by gender, men on one side and then women on the other. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for this or not, but all right, Ethan, I'm doing this for you. What up, Pila Kleiners? H3 in the building. I have no idea what he's doing, but this is really sad to see this, that these people are slaves to this mythological being, these myths that don't even exist. These people devote their lives to this. This is inside the Western Wall. People keep giving me weird looks, giving me dirty looks around here, and I just realized something. I am the only person here without something on his head, and I think that's why I'm getting dirty looks. Want to see something really disgusting? There's kids in here who are about 5 or 6 years old. Some of them are barely even old enough to walk. They're having mythological beliefs just shoved down their throat, force-fed to them. At the entrance, I just now realized it as I'm leaving, there's a sign that says I'm supposed to have something on my head. They fill the pot up with water and then they dump the pot onto their hands to wash their hands with. I don't know the significance of it or why that's there or why they feel they need to wash their hands, but they're doing it. All right, I met some Americans here and they actually told me that they did see a riot here because when I got here, that was the first thing I asked everybody about. And I met some people from Miami.
What is he, the rocks, the roadblock, and the burning tire?
So they just tried to block your bus because
they blocked our bus.
They were going to.
Why though?
And they started burning a tire.
As soon as Trump announced it, and
you were here on Wednesday when that happened?
Yeah, we were here on Wednesday in Bethlehem.
They were yelling over like the intercom
at 11 in the morning.
To attack?
Like, yeah, they
No.
it was weird.
They just had announced it. Yeah, they had announced that Trump had announced.
Yeah, Jerusalem's the capital. Yeah.
We were in Bethlehem for that.
You know, they had people bang on their windows and yell "Death to America." Nobody's gonna believe me about that kind of stuff.
It was like a bunch of teenage guys like my age, and they were on top. They were writing.
People told me, "Be careful! Don't tell people you're American." And then I told them, "No, it's sensationalized. Nothing's gonna happen. It's safe." Tell them I'm Canadian. So, who was the one? Who do you feel were the people that were doing that then?
Palestinians.
Palestinians?
Yeah, and it's a shame because such a small percentage of Palestinians that create those issues that really make one state.
Okay. Right,
really
right.
possible.
It makes all of them look bad.
Small percentage that
Okay.
makes the whole.
So you guys left after just a couple of days, huh?
Yeah.
I was in Bethlehem. Now that you told me that happened, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there because I want to see that.
I don't know if they'll let you pass the checkpoint.
Really?
Yeah, there's a large wall that
They'll stop
separates. Yeah, the Israelis won't let you through. Israelis are not allowed to go into Bethlehem.
Wow. Interesting.
It's against the law.
All right, well, enjoy your trip. I'm gonna go check it out. If you hear about an American dying, might be me.
What's your name?
Steve. It is kind of weird though and awkward that I'm walking around and there's a possibility that that's someone's house. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, that was incredibly awkward. There's a bunch of people sitting over there eating food. These little kids were pointing at my hair and asking me about it, and I told them it's called the man bun. You like my hair?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah.
What is man bun?
Anilo speak English.
Say man bun.
Yeah.
Teaching the Israeli kids some English.
That's a burning tire.
And so they just tried to block your tour bus?
We don't know whether it was like for us or whether it was for
Something else?
yeah.
But they did it. They did it, and you just happened to be there.
Yeah. It could have been totally.
Gotcha. It's amazing. They just told me all about how their grandpa, his dad, went to North Korea at the age of 70 years old, and he's 75 right now, traveling through the south of Israel in the Hebron, which is terrorist land right now. And the guy went to Pakistan and all kinds of other badass places completely alone at the age of 75. This is some sort of underground tunnel system throughout the entire old city of Jerusalem.
a ritual bath. We call this ritual bath. Okay, this way.
To crouch down. My bun is actually hitting this. Right now, we're underneath the city of Jerusalem in the tunnels. See, again, look at all these cops behind me. Millions of them.
נטועים עמוק וזיקתו לארץ ישראל בלתי ניתנת לערעור.
No religious indoctrination here. So I made my way through the old city of Jerusalem, and I think I know where I am now. Alright, so I made it back to the Jerusalem Central bus station. I want to kill the bus driver for playing that fucking shitty ass music this entire goddamn time. Surprisingly enough, I made it back from Jerusalem to Tel Aviv just fine. Just got off that goddamn bus as far as public transportation goes. I had a couple of small hiccups, but nothing that was a huge deal. Today is over, and I made it all the way back to my room with pretty much no problems. I got messed up a little bit just once. The day is over, and the plans for tomorrow are to go to Masada.